What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Tonight. Okay, making their debut on the channel tonight. We have Spin Doctors. Yes, indeed. How about that? Spin Doctors making their debut on the channel. This comes as a request from Derek Galbraith. Derek wanted to see me react to this song. It's actually two songs from what I'm seeing here. So it looks like you're getting a twofer on this one. So yeah, we got to double up on that.
Double up.
Yes, indeed. So he wanted to see me react to this song, or these songs by the Spin Doctors. We got Freeway of the Plains and Lady Kerosene. Now, have I heard either one of these songs before? No, I have not. I am not a follower of the Spin Doctors in any way, shape, or form. They had a hit. I say had in past tense, like it isn't still a hit. Now this song I'm thinking of, oh God, what was the song called? It was a big hit in the early 90s, and it is still, to this day, getting a lot of radio play. It's still played on the radio. Shoot. No, it's on the tip of my tongue. God, Two Princes. I'm sitting there going, it's on the tip of my tongue. Come on. No, that song was, they had a big hit with that song. And like I said, it still gets radio play to this day. But that is the only song I know from them. That's it. And I have not heard anything else from them. Because, to be honest with you, Two Princes, I heard the song and I was like, it's catchy, it's well written, it is definitely not up my alley. I hate that song. I absolutely hate that song. Every time I hear it on the radio, I change the station immediately. I'll change to anything else I could find. In all honesty, if I'm listening to the radio, I'm usually desperate because that means my phone died or something like that, and I can't listen to my own music. So, if that song comes on, I'll immediately switch to like sports talk or something like that. But in any case, these two songs, Freeway of the Plains and Lady Kerosene, I have never heard either one of these songs before, to the best of my knowledge. This does not ring a bell with me in any way, shape, or form. However, there's always a chance I may have heard the song in passing and I just don't realize it. So as always, if I start listening to the song and I suddenly go, oh my God, I have heard these before, I'll let you know.
That's the truth.
You know me, I'm going to be honest with you guys. This was posted by Brandon Thomas. Yeah, there's two. I double checked. There's two Thomases there. Brandon Thomas. And the video has 29,579 views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. Spin Doctors, Freeway of the Plains, Lady Kerosene. A space would be nice, or even better, an aberration would be nice with a couple of spaces, one on either side. That'd be even nicer. But, you know, people and their grammar these days, it blows my mind sometimes. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
Good intro. I like everything. Yeah, I like how it built, and it built. Starting out with the bass and the guitar and the second guitar and the drums. Yeah, it's got a good feel to it so far. Let's keep going. Oh, dang. We have a... Wow. How long is this video? Okay, we got a long video. I didn't bother to look. I don't know why I didn't look. Okay, well, just heads up. I am tougher on longer videos. Yeah. Okay, so if the song's entertaining, if I'm thoroughly entertained, it keeps my attention, keeps me engaged, it's got nothing to worry about. If it loses me, if I get bored, I'm going to slam the hell out of it. You know how I am with long videos.
That's the truth.
All right, let's see where we're going to go.
They said the price was final, but you're willing to haggle. I fold my arms and wait for you. You treat me like the rebel. Cause I thought it was love, baby, when I kissed you in the kitchen. A buzz new dove, darling, just a pop pigeon. There's a hole in my pocket, and there's a brand new ruby charm by your silver locket. There's a hole in my pocket, and there's a brand new ruby charm by your silver locket. I'm thinking,
Okay.
just an everyday correction. And when it comes to the gadgets, baby, I hope I made the right selection. Cause I thought it was love, baby, when I kissed you in the kitchen. It was a new dove down there, just a white pigeon. There's a hole in my pocket, and there's a brand new ruby charm by your silver locket. There's a hole in my pocket, and there's a brand new ruby charm by your silver locket. Let me shrug the hero planet clear with this red umbrella for the acid rain. Put the earth down and stuck out his thumb. Hitched a ride out on the freeway of the plains.
So the graphic guitar solo there. Let me back up a little bit. It's got a great groove. Really great groove. I like the style that they're taking with the song. I wouldn't go far as to say this, that they're playing sparsely, but they are taking a lot of liberties with the breaks and with the rests, you know, and it's all being done in unison. Other than the drummer. The drummer, I think, is pretty consistent. He's going pretty steady across the board, unless everybody lays out and they're supposed to lay out and it's like a break. But, you know, while the song is, like, during the verses, for example, in the middle of the verse, bass and guitar playing very... I hesitate to use the word sparsely because it's not... It's not that sparse. I mean, it's sparse, but it's not, like, distractingly sparse. It's all feel. It's all about knowing when to play, when not to play, true, but at the same time, playing often enough that the song doesn't get lost. You know what I mean? But the drummer's staying consistent throughout, like, the verses and the choruses and stuff. And, like, there are those times where everybody lays out, and then everybody comes back in together in unison. That is true, but it just adds to the groove. It just adds to the feel of the song. Very nicely done. Definitely got that kind of, I wouldn't say blues. I would gear this more toward like freeform jazz almost. I don't know about freeform. There's a definite beat. There's a definite structure. So I don't know if I would go as far as to say freeform, but it definitely has a jazzy feel to it. I'm not sure how I would classify this song. It's not blues, but it's not jazz. It's like a hybrid between the two. It's good. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's good. I don't know. I don't know how you would classify this, honestly. Anyway, let's hear this guitar solo. Let's see what's gonna happen here.
It's to ride out on the freeway of the plains. Won't you bury my body by the broken dam of reason? And when you chisel my epitaph, leave out the part about the treason. Cause I thought it was love, baby, when I kissed you in the kitchen. It was no dove, darling, just a white pigeon.
Coming out of that, they were down that E, you know, the roll down to the E, and it was everybody was coming down. I was ready for them to come in with that, just that one hit and go back up to the A, bow, and that was going to be the end of the song. So they came back in, but they came right back into the song. So they faked me out. I was like ready for the song to end. Nope, they're not ready to end yet. Let's keep going here.
Kissed you in the kitchen. It was no dove, darling, just a white pigeon. There's a hole in my pocket, and there's a brand new ruby charm by your silver locket. There's a hole in my pocket, and there's a brand new ruby charm by your silver locket.
This feels like a different song now. It feels like a different feel, different tempo for sure. Okay, so the first song is done. Okay, I think. I'm going to assume it's done. I don't know for sure, but it sounds like it's done, and we're moving into the second song now. Okay, which is Lady Kerosene. All right. Phew, okay, let's see how this one compares. First song, I actually... I like the groove. I really dug the groove on that. I love the feel on it. Kind of a hybrid between like blues, funk, and jazz. It was really nice. Really, really nice. Let's see what we're going to do with this song here. This song sounds like it's going to be a little more straight ahead. A little more like 4/4, just straight ahead time. Let's find out. Saying by you window bright, it touched my heart to be your acolyte. Sip firewater from the golden cup, drinks at my bedside as I'm burning up. Burning kerosene, I can see the wreckage now. Drinking gasoline, you keep on pumping it on somehow. Ashland, be there far away. I'm just a cinder of a summer's day. Lady Kerosene, Prometheus says, evil daughter, you know what I mean. I give it extra for a glass of water. I was not a massage, no notion. Good drops the air, never ocean. Different than across the sea. It's a little different thing. We feel I first keep us standing time. What's for the means of under left of life? Your horizon and dark clouds to us. Hope songs attending from your ribs inside. Sounds like we may be going into a guitar solo here. I heard the guitar bend, and I was like, whoop. Possible guitar solo. Okay, the song here, this song, the groove is a lot faster. It's definitely a lot more straight ahead. A lot more accent heavy, especially on those offbeats. But it sounds really good. I like the pacing. I like the feel. I like the energy. The energy feels good on this song. Yeah, I mean, it's so far, look, I'm not gonna lie, I have looked at the clock here, I have, but I just, only reason I'm looking at the clock, honestly, is to make sure that, you know, I pause in the right spots, you know, I don't want to go too long without pausing and then have this video get blocked. I'm not looking at the clock, though, going, oh, God, how much longer do we have, you know, I'm not doing that. I'm not sitting there going, dear God, let it end. I'm not doing that. I'm looking at the clock only to make sure I'm pausing in the right spots, so I don't go too long and end up getting the video blocked. No, I'm actually, believe it or not, I can't believe I'm going to say this. I'm actually enjoying this. I'm actually having a good time with this. I'm having fun with this. I'll explain why later. Let's keep going for right now. Like I said, I think we're gonna have a guitar solo. I'm not sure, but it sounded like we were going into one, so we'll see. Yeah. Two very distinctly different songs. I'll see you in the review. We'll talk about it, I promise. Well, there you go, folks. That was Spin Doctors with Freeway of the Plains and Lady Kerosene. This was a request from Derek Galbraith. Yeah, Derek was able to sneak in 2 songs on me, so, you know, good for him, but, yeah. Ooh, that was long. On a scale of 1 to 10, now here's how I'm going to score this. I was thinking about this. In the past, I've done this, and I think it makes sense to do it this way here, too. So, I'm going to take the 2 songs, and I'm going to average out the score I would give for each song to 1 combined score. So, keep that in mind here. Okay, so, here we go. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give both songs a combined score of an 8.1. Yep, 8.1. I feel good about that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
Okay, let's start with... I know this is going to sound weird, but I have my reasons for it. Let's start with the second song, okay? Let's start with Lady Kerosene. The feel of that song, very fast-paced, very upbeat, very energetic, okay? It had a great feel to it. Great energy behind it. The direction of the song sounded good. Everything they did made sense. I enjoyed that song. I want to be very clear on this. I did enjoy the song, okay? It was very guitar solo oriented. Like more than half of the song was a guitar solo. So it was definitely centered. The whole song was kind of centered around that guitar solo. And look, there's nothing wrong with that. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that whatsoever. I was, to be honest with you, look, I'm going to be honest with you here. The guitar solo was nice. The guitar solo was impressive, okay? I was more impressed by the rhythm section. I was more impressed by what the drummer and the bass player were doing. Keeping a very solid, steady groove. Using some great accents, some great fills to transition from section to section within the solo. Getting that key change in there was really nice. I almost didn't catch it. I almost missed it completely. They did a really good job with the song, okay? I would have given that song, Lady Kerosene, honestly, I would have given that about an 8.0, okay? This is where people are going to be kind of scratching their heads. Like, wait a minute, if you're giving that an 8.0, do you mean you're giving Freeway of the Plains an 8.2? Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. I'm saying I personally think Freeway of the Plains was a better song. I think it was better constructed. I think it was better written. I think there was more meat behind it. I don't think it was relying so much on the guitar solo. Don't get me wrong, it had a guitar solo, but it wasn't relying around it. Like, it's not like the song was built around a guitar solo. No, I think Freeway of the Plains was built a lot more in a linear fashion, like a typical songwriting fashion, where it's more linear. It's, you start to finish. It's not like you have this guitar solo and you build around it. That's kind of what Lady Kerosene felt like. Freeway of the Plains felt like it was more written on a linear standpoint. So, start to finish, straight ahead song. It had a great feel to it. If I'm being honest here, I think I liked the groove on Freeway of the Plains more. It just felt nicer. I know it was I realize it's a slower tempo. I understand that. But I like that laid back feel. I like that hybrid of funk, blues, and jazz feel. I did. It felt really good. I would also say vocally, I think the song gave the vocalist more of a chance to show off what he could do, as opposed to this other song where, like I said, very guitar solo oriented. Some great drumming and bass work on that song as well. No, I feel good with this. I do feel good with the scores I'm giving, and I feel good about the reasons behind it. I do feel like Freeway of the Plains was a better song. And I'm not going to lie, I did enjoy that song more than Lady Kerosene. That is not to say that Lady Kerosene was a bad song. It was a great song. It was well written, well constructed around a guitar solo. It made sense the way they did it. But I personally think it sounds to me like more thought and more effort went into writing Freeway of the Plains than went into Lady Kerosene. So that's why it's getting a little bit of a higher score. So you combine the 8.0 and the 8.2, you get an 8.1, okay? It's a great performance. I enjoyed it. When I listened to it again, I would never go looking for this, if I'm being honest. This is not something I would ever add to a playlist or anything like that. But at the same time, if it came on, like for some strange reason, if somebody had this, you know, on their MP3 player or whatever, and they put it on in the bus while we're touring or whatever, and they play it on the bus, I'm not gonna complain. I'm not gonna complain. It sounds good. I did enjoy it, and I would have no issue listening to it again if it came on. I wouldn't go looking for it. But still, a great job nonetheless. So, 8.1, final score, I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hopefully you'll enjoy the show. Hopefully I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you did enjoy the show and you would like to see more videos like this, feel free to join the fan base by clicking on that button down there. Yeah, you know the button I'm talking about. Click on that button, join the fan base, and become one of us. Now, for whatever reason, if you don't feel like clicking on that button, that's okay. I still respect you. Also, if you did enjoy the video, please feel free to give the video a thumbs up. It'll do me a world of good, and it will do you absolutely no harm whatsoever. Finally, if you guys do join the fan base, you will find a bell down there that you can click on. By clicking on that bell, it'll keep you up to date on everything happening with this channel, including when new content gets dropped. So, if you want to stay in the know, click on the bell, and you'll stay in the know. Well, that's going to do it for the night, folks. Until next time, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.